There is a hidden biological switch sitting on the back of your tongue right now, and it directly influences how much blood reaches your legs and feet. If you're over 60, there's a strong chance you may be unintentionally turning that switch off every single morning. Cold feet, even in summer, swollen ankles by afternoon, legs that feel heavy or 10 or 20 years older than the rest of you. Most people assume that's simply aging. In many cases, it's not that simple. After more than 30 decades studying vascular health in older adults, I've seen something important. Circulation doesn't just slow down with age. It can decline faster than most people realize unless you actively support the pathways that keep your arteries flexible and responsive. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 natural drinks ranked from effective to exceptionally powerful that research suggests may help support healthy blood flow and improve leg comfort. Some people report noticing changes surprisingly quickly. Others see steady improvement over weeks. But number 1 is the most overlooked. It involves the bacteria on your tongue and one very common daily habit that could quietly reduce the benefits of everything else you're doing. Before we begin, tell me your age in the comments and when your last feet felt naturally warm without socks. I read every comment, and it helps this information reach others who may truly need it. Let's begin with number 5. Number 5. Turmeric golden milk. Before you skip ahead thinking you already know about turmeric, pause for a moment, because most people who use turmeric for circulation support are not getting its full potential benefits, and it usually comes down to preparation. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the most widely studied natural anti-inflammatory compounds in the world. Research suggests it may help reduce inflammation inside vessel walls, support healthy endothelial function, and discourage excessive blood cell clumping, all important factors for aging arteries. But here's the issue. Curcumin on its own is poorly absorbed. Without specific helper compounds, much of it simply passes through the digestive system. That's why preparation matters. Warm 1 cup of full-fat coconut milk or whole dairy milk. Do not boil. Add 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper. This is critical. Black pepper contains piperine, which significantly improves absorption. Half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon ginger powder, and a small pinch of cayenne. Gently whisk over low heat for about 5 minutes to allow the curcumin to bind with the fat molecules, which helps transport it into the bloodstream. Drink it warm about an hour before bed. Some clinical studies in older adults suggest that consistent daily intake of properly prepared turmeric beverages may support improved vascular comfort within a few weeks. The benefits tend to be cumulative. One of my older patients, 71 years old, started this nightly routine. After about 3 weeks, she told me her ankles felt less tight by evening, and she was walking her dog without stopping midway. Not dramatic, just steady improvement, which is often what real progress looks like. If that's encouraging, number 4 works in a completely different way. Number 4. Pomegranate juice with cayenne. It sounds unusual, but inside your blood vessels, this pairing can be surprisingly complementary. Pomegranate is rich in antioxidants known as punicalalogens. Research suggests these compounds may help support nitric oxide availability, the signal your body uses to relax and widen blood vessels. After 60, natural nitric oxide production tends to decrease, which can affect circulation. Pomegranate may help support that pathway. Now add cayenne. Capsaicin, the compound that gives cayenne its heat, has been studied for its potential to promote peripheral vasodilation. That warming sensation you feel after eating something spicy isn't just surface heat. It reflects increased blood flow towards smaller vessels, including those in the feet. Pour 8 ounces of 100% pure pomegranate juice, no added sugars. Add 1/8 teaspoon cayenne and stir well. Drink it in the early afternoon when circulation often dips. If you have a sensitive stomach, start smaller and build gradually. Clinical research in older adults suggests that regular pomegranate consumption may support improved walking tolerance and reduced leg comfort over time. And here's the key. This drink works relatively quickly. Some people report warmer feet within days, though long-term consistency matters more than instant results. But the next drink involves something most people throw away without a second thought. If this is helping you see circulation differently, consider subscribing. I share research-backed health content specifically for adults over 60 who want to stay independent and active. Now, number 3.
Number 3. The watermelon rind smoothie. The white layer between the red flesh and the green skin, the part most people discard, contains a surprisingly high concentration of L-citrulline. L-citrulline is an amino acid that plays a unique role. Unlike many nutrients that are metabolized quickly by the liver, citrulline travels into the bloodstream and is converted by the kidneys into L-arginine, which then supports nitric oxide production. Some studies suggest this pathway may remain active for many hours after consumption. Blend 2 cups watermelon flesh with 1 cup of the white rind. Use organic if possible. Add 1 tablespoon fresh lime juice, a handful of mint, and half a cup coconut water. Blend and drink immediately. One 68-year-old gentleman I worked with began drinking this in the mornings before breakfast. After about a month, he told me his calf cramping during evening walks had noticeably reduced. Not eliminated, reduced. That distinction matters. Circulation support is rarely instant magic. It's gradual reinforcement. Optimal timing, about 30 minutes before your largest meal. Now we move to a combination that has been quietly studied for cardiovascular support. Number 2. Hibiscus and hawthorn berry infusion. Hibiscus contains natural plant compounds that research suggests may support healthy blood pressure and vessel relaxation. Some studies compare its effects to mild ACE-inhibiting activity, though of course it is not a replacement for medication. Hawthorn is where this becomes especially interesting. Hawthorn berries contain compounds that may help support vessel elasticity and cardiac efficiency. Some research suggests hawthorn may help the heart pump more effectively without increasing heart rate. Together, they support both vessel flexibility and pumping efficiency, 2 critical components of circulation. Steep 2 tablespoons dried hibiscus flowers in 16 ounces hot water for 10 minutes. Add 1 teaspoon liquid hawthorn extract. Divide into 2 servings, morning and early evening. Clinical trials in older populations suggest consistent use may support peripheral circulation and walking comfort within several weeks. If you're on heart medications, always speak with your physician before adding hawthorn. And now, number 1. This is where things become particularly important. Number 1. Beetroot and tart cherry blend. This isn't just about beet juice, it's about a biological partnership inside your body that many people unknowingly disrupt. Beetroot is one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates. When you drink beet juice, those nitrates enter your mouth, and beneficial bacteria on the back of your tongue convert them into nitrites. Those nitrites then help form nitric oxide in your bloodstream. Here's what's crucial. Without those bacteria, the pathway weakens. Some research suggests frequent use of strong antibacterial mouthwash may significantly reduce this conversion process. In certain studies, reductions in nitric oxide availability were observed within a week. Now imagine this. You wake up, you drink your beet juice faithfully every morning, but you also use a powerful antibacterial rinse that wipes out the very bacteria required to activate it. You're doing everything right and still missing much of the benefit. That realization alone has changed how many clinicians think about dietary nitrates. Now combine beetroot with unsweetened Montmorency tart cherry juice. Tart cherries are rich in anthocyanins, which research suggests may help reduce vascular inflammation and support endothelial repair. Beetroot helps open vessels. Tart cherry helps protect them. Immediate support plus longer-term maintenance. Mix 4 ounces fresh beet juice with 4 ounces unsweetened tart cherry juice. Drink first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Avoid antibacterial mouthwash at least 1 hour before and after. A simple water rinse or non-antibacterial toothpaste is sufficient. Several participants in nitrate research studies have reported warmer extremities within 24 hours. Others see gradual improvement over weeks. Either way, consistency matters. 5 drinks, 5 distinct mechanisms. Turmeric to help reduce vascular inflammation. Pomegranate and cayenne to support nitric oxide and peripheral flow. Watermelon rind for sustained citrulline conversion. Hibiscus and hawthorn for vessel elasticity and cardiac efficiency. Beetroot and tart cherry to activate and protect one of your body's most important circulation pathways. You do not need all 5 daily. Choose 2 or 3. Rotate them. Give your body 30 days. Watch for signs: warmer feet, reduced swelling, easier walking, lighter steps. Always consult your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes, especially if you take blood thinners or heart medications. Which drink surprised you most? Tell me in the comments. And if you believe aging should mean wisdom, not weakness, subscribe for weekly research-informed health insights designed specifically for adults over 60. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.